Hi friends, and welcome back to me. I'm with Jason Allen is a jerk, and we have Jason Allen, the one, the only, and his sidekick, Ben. Yes. What's your last name, Ben?
Yes.
Okay, apparently it's Ben, yes. But, so Jason, yes. You don't see too many alternative punk guys playing an organ. Where'd you get an organ?
I found it in the road.
Found it in the road? Mm-hmm. Now, is that a true story, or
no.
Or did you find it in a church? Or?
Yes.
No, we found it in a church.
Yes.
Was someone using it?
We had ski masks on when we found it.
Oh, well,
we found
not
it.
To indict you, we'll move the question on to something
Thank
different.
You.
So, it's Jason Allen is a jerk. Do you get called a jerk a lot then?
Yes.
Like how often? Do you get called a jerk by your wife, your mom, kids down the street?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's say 10 times every 2 seconds.
Yes.
And
agrees.
So Jason Allen, where are you from? Are you from Ogden? Are you an Ogdenite?
Ogdenite. No, we're from Albania.
Albania?
Ben and I, yes.
Wow.
Yes. From Albania.
So is meld pattern baldness common in Albania?
Yes. No. Yes, it is, actually.
Okay.
I forgot, but yeah, it is.
And then, so you're from Albania. What brought you here to Ogden to play music?
I'd say the Beards.
Yes.
And the band Bro brought us to Utah.
So Bro's the one that got you started as a band.
I think so. They're amazing.
Cool. And
we're kind of in love with them.
So how long have you guys been playing as Jason Allen's a jerk?
I think going on like 19 years now. 19
as long
years.
as Ben has been alive?
Ben is actually 20. So he was 1 when we started.
So are you single, married?
Married. Happily married.
Yeah.
My smoking hot wife is actually in the audience tonight.
Surprised, especially if your band's called The Jerk.
Well, she actually gave us the name.
Oh.
Actually, she was the one that came up with it. So thanks, hon.
And
she said it was a joke, though. It wasn't serious.
Not only are you a jerk, apparently you have your own recording studio called Tragically Average Inc.
Tragically Average Studios. I also have a really crappy record label called Tragically Average Records, and it's exactly what it sounds like.
Here's a true story. I actually told one of my bosses the name of your company, and he said that's the worst name I've ever heard.
I take that as a compliment.
Tragically Average.
Yes.
We take that as a compliment, being the worst, because at being tragically average, you're not really the best or worst at anything. So to have the worst name ever, we'll take it. We appreciate it.
Now you've been on radio here at KWCR, and I remember there's a question asked, who is your favorite Power Ranger and why?
What's Power Rangers?
Power Rangers? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Do 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 do. Wait, no, that's Ninja Turtles.
now Ninja Turtles. Oh, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, he's my favorite power thing.
Doesn't have a favorite. Well, too bad. Missing out. So, Jason Allen.
Yes.
Now that you have... All right. I see that you have a water bottle there. There's a lot of iron in that water.
It's irony. That's a bottle of irony right there.
Well, we're going to go on and hear some more music because I'm tired of listening to yes or no answers from this guy here.
Bless your heart.
And
thank you.
Let's go on to the next song. And I'm going to take this chair with me. I'm a lion tamer.
And I'm going to take this drink with me. That's teamwork, people. Teamwork. Ben, hit it. And I was only 16 when the bombs first began to fall and the light was cast over my shoulder. I was living on the outskirts, making my rounds when the sounds of the explosions filled the mid-eastern sky, and I knew it was a matter of time. It was just a matter of miserable time before the souls prematurely left the shells of the ones I used to love. So I decided to run to the light, striking terror in the hearts of men who should have known this day was gonna come. This day was sure to come. The lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions in those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine. And I was only 18 when I first pulled the trigger and watched a man fall dead in his tracks. He didn't have a name or a birthplace, a family or face, just those despicable stripes on his arm, and I knew it was a matter of time. It was just a matter of miserable time before the souls prematurely left the shells of the ones I used to load. So I decided to empty, reload, take aim and rain fire down on those who denied me my youth. But it didn't change a thing, the fact remains that you can never find solace in moans or wells of pains from the mouths of my foes. But it didn't stop me from trying. The lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions, and those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine. The lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions, and those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine. And I was only 19 when I realized the futility of attempting to extricate my past through the heartless endeavors of placing blame upon the shoulders of men and women whose job it was to stand in the front. And I knew it was a matter of time. It was just a matter of miserable time before my soul would have to answer for the crimes my shell had helped to commit. So I waited for the beige and the brown to make its way into my sights and found comfort in the recoil kick. Somewhere across the seas, a boy takes to his knees and prays for a chance to destroy those that denied him his youth. Eagerly he waits for his chance to join the ranks. With vengeance in his eyes, he holds fast to the lies and ignorantly perpetuates a stereotypical cycle of hatred and self-loss and self-doubt and self-loathing and self-doubt and self-doubt and self-doubt and self-doubt. Lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions, and those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine. The lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions, and those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine. The lights, cameras, and action, attraction cause the harshest reactions, and those whose lives are in a decline. So with the bluntest of objects I object with force to the views that I deem are not in complete accordance with mine.
Well, good night, my friends, and you have been a part of something great. A lot of people sitting down in chairs and pretending to be something they're not. Well, check us out on Facebook and on YouTube.com. Just type in Junction City Live, and we'll catch you next week on November 18th. See you later.